Alright guys, this is the first tutorial I'm doing for the Legends in Apex Legends. The first one is going to be Bangalore. So her first ability, as you see here, is double time. It's passive. Her passive takes, when she's taking fire, she moves a lot faster, which is really nice in gunfights for movement. And it's really nice when you're trying to get away from fights and running away from enemies. Her second ability, her tactical, is she has smoke. So a lot of people use this in a couple of different ways. You can smoke where you're at and try and fight enemies in the smoke. This is good if you have like a digi threat, because you can immediately see the enemy. So I like to run either like a wingman with a digi. Her smoke is also useful for running away. You can use it while you're running away. However, a lot of enemies with all the legends that can see through smoke are going to be able to see you, and it's not near as useful as it was when the game started. However, with her double time ability, coupled both together, it does work fairly well. People also use her smoke to res. I wouldn't recommend it. It's sometimes helpful to res, but a lot of people will just hop in the smoke with you as soon as they hear that res. And once you're close up, you can still see people fairly well in the smoke, even without a digi threat. If they have a digi threat, you're going to be just outlined in red. So it's just kind of brutal. I wouldn't recommend using it to res. But the pro strat to use smoke is if you're being shot by another team that's far away, you can smoke on them so they can't see you, and then it makes it easier for you to get away from them. Her smoke also combos with a lot of the legends that can see through smoke. So Caustic can see through smoke. Bloodhound obviously can scan through smoke. Seer, Crypto, all these surveillance legends that can see through smoke really help with Bangalore. Her last ability, I think, might be her weakest ability. Her ultimate is a missile barrage. However, unless it's flat ground, it's pretty easy to find an area where you're not gonna be hit by any of her missiles. So this happens a lot in games. It does slow the enemy down, it is a deterrent, but her missile barrage is fairly easy to avoid, which makes it not as good as it could be. But it is helpful in deterring squads from fighting you. I think it's more helpful in that and in running away than it is actually fighting. But I'll show you guys what happens if you do get hit by it. So if you do get hit by it, by just one missile, which is probably what's going to happen, it'll take like 20-40 damage, slow you a bit, give you a little bit of clouded vision, and then you're going to be fine after that. So unless they're close by your enemies to capitalize on that, it's not going to be the best offensive weapon. Overall, Bangalore's a nice, easy legend to play immediately, and she really has some good abilities to bring to the table, but I think she's not the best legend overall. Definitely like mid-tier. If you want to see a great Bangalore, maybe the best Bangalore, I'd recommend watching Shiv FPS. I'll link his channel below. He is maybe the best Bangalore in the game, but he is phenomenal. So that's the tutorial for you guys. I'll be doing more of these, and we'll go through all the legends. Thanks for watching.